that's the thing about it. It's like, yes, he didn't go to too many events, but it's really the quality of the wins that he got, and he didn't have too many L's, which is why he ended up being now ranked 6th here in NorCal.
Still an amazing player, and going for a forward smash read at 4%, knowing
with Cloud?
Yeah, without his jump,
that stock was gone.
That would have been it. But Vermillion is looking really good so far. Now, I'm curious to see what Vermillion's going to do differently this time around. I know he did have a losing streak on Future for a while, so
I think
I hope he's been working on this matchup a little bit. No,
I mean, I think coming in against Shaky, he understands that this is Shaky, the Ness here in NorCal, and one of the best Nesses in the world. He understands that, you know, yes, he gets the experience from Future, but he knows he has to step his game up that much more, and he has to be ready for a lot of the nuances that Shaky is going to be busting out, because all Nesses are going to be playing differently. You can never expect the same character coming from one, really, player.
I think the top Nesses have like the wackiest of playstyles. Like just watching Foe's Ness and Shaky's Ness, they just do the craziest things sometimes that I've just never seen before. Like I've played dozens, like so many sets with Future, and Shaky still amazes me every time I watch him play.
All right, a couple of players coming out.
Shaky's bringing it back for the most part, and is that Bear's gonna take it at what was that, like 93?
93, 100 and something after the hit. Back air being such a strong hit, taking that stock away. At the same time, he's sitting at 130. So much rage right behind him. Getting the down air as well.
Oh, and trying to blast
the
himself
PK
back to stage.
Thunder.
I think he got a little greedy there and was actually trying to hit Vermillion.
No, he was. He was trying to use the rocket instead, but Vermillion smart enough to go ahead and just take the Thunder hitbox instead.
Yeah, Shaky just missed spacing that slightly.
No, but look at this. Shaky still has himself an incredible lead. A forward throw sending Vermillion almost off stage, but just like that, Shaky unable to go ahead and cover that landing. But a back air, sending it right back out.
Yeah, this is looking nothing like the first stock. Shaky has a commanding
dodge.
lead.
Ooh, I'm surprised Shaky didn't wait it out this time around.
Well, because it's a frame trap. After the PK Thunder hits, they usually go for up air, and if that doesn't work, then they back throw you. Why did he
no type of... Where's your mash, dog?
You know, I can't even talk because
he didn't mash, he didn't DI. Myself, this man just wanted his stock gone. Shaky over here laughing at me. See, this is the only bad thing about having the casters right next to the players.
Yeah,
because they can hear my loud ass.
It's still a beautiful setup. I really love the venue and what you guys have done with it now. Rip the stage.
All right, so we go. Ooh, Lilat gonna be the pick. All right. And so we actually saw this a little bit earlier with York going against Fetch. He himself also picked Lilat against here, who's a Ness player, just because really you want to mess with the recovery of Ness. He can't really take those normal angles just because Lilat has the tilt. And at the same time, you know, PK Thunder can even get eaten up by the tilt.
Really good follow-up on that air dodge there. Vermillion's getting hit by... He's not getting hit by them necessarily, but he's finding himself in a lot of situations where he's getting a good edge guard, but then Shaky just PK Thunders right next to the ledge and forces Vermillion into shield to shut the whole thing down. Now what Vermillion's going to have to do to counter that is he's going to either have to throw out his hitboxes a little bit earlier there, or he's just going to have to weave around the PK Thunder, which is going to be hard with the tail and all.
All right, so Shaky a little slow on really punishing a lot of these moves that Vermillion has been throwing out, especially off of that limit cross slash. Shaky unable to go ahead and get anything off of it.
Dash attack's not going to take it yet. This is looking exactly like the first game, where Vermillion gets a huge lead, but Shaky just weaseling his way back in little by little.
It's time for us just to... Oh my goodness, that should be a punish. Wait, he didn't dash attack?
He buffered a dash, probably trying to cover a normal get up or something like that, but Shaky caught him off guard with that PKT, so he just went with the first punish that came to mind.
Okay, but you know, speaking of punishes, there we go.
Yeah.
That stock is gone right now. Shaky has quite a bit of work to go ahead and try to make some things happen and already start coming in with that forward air, but I really like these platforms already coming out here on Lilat, hoping on Vermillion to just get out of those situations really that Shaky's going for.
And the platforms are also going to help Cloud get higher when he's juggling Ness so that he can keep the juggles going, even when his double jump wouldn't normally reach.
All right, a couple of these landing up airs. Shaky still not taking the stock. Wow, I mean, that was just good counterplay from both of them. Shaky going for any type of recovery to catch him with that PK fire. But you know what, right there, Vermillion definitely ready for it. The wave beam ends up coming out, and the cross slash really telling this little boy to sit down. Down air?
Oh! Going a little low, but Cloud's recovery is not terrible. Oh!
That was good. Nair stock is going to be gone. Shaky should be able to recover, and Lilat also helping him out just a
89%.
little bit, going right back down.
Vermillion does have a 105% lead though.
Oh!
And a nice up smash to catch Ness's air dodge. Really good by Vermillion there at the end. He was catching all of Shaky's air dodges that game. He would weave away, Shaky would weave away, and Vermillion would like raw back air and jump all the way to where Shaky was and catch him. And at the end there, he was able to pinpoint exactly where Ness was drifting to and catch him with the up smash for the kill.
Yep, no, some fantastic stuff coming out from Vermillion there to go ahead and take that game and even up this set. So here we are going to game 3, and this is best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. We are not into semis just yet. Right away across slash putting up that 19%, and I love that mix-up right there coming up for Vermillion.
Now that is the Vermillion special right there.
He did nothing push side B so far.
That is the Vermillion special. He is so good at landing those cross slashes. And off of 2 of them alone, he's gotten 37%. And that back air is going to get him at 51 in an up air.
Ooh, he ends up bringing another air dodge. The jab sending Shaky right back off stage, coming in with an air. Ooh, trying to go for the forward air instead.
Jump, but once again, not able to capitalize on Ness losing his jump. PK Fire not going to catch the roll away. Ooh. I like the buffered up smash.
No, I was about to comment on that. I like the fact that Vermillion had some awareness to be like, all right, Shaky's going to try to punish me right away. If he does, I might be able to sneak this in there. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case, but that is something that is going to be in his mind. Down smash, catching the roll.
That is going to put Shaky up 1 stock in game 3 with only 57% on him. Now, Ness won't be able to... Ooh.
I don't think he recovered. Oh my goodness, Shaky knows the angles of which to go ahead and get back up there. It looked, a little low. It looked a little low, but yo, nonetheless, Shaky knows the character best.
Ness is not going to be able to take the stock that easily right now, unless with an offstage gimp. But Vermillion, unfortunately, going to lose his stock early to his own up B.
Shaky trying to get a little aggressive. That Nair just going to get stuffed out by the back air.
And
but the PK Fire just dropping straight down. Oh no, Shaky getting a little overzealous. Already throwing on that PK Fire, but going to get caught. Forward throw, 1 cross slash should just do it. Oh! Shaky!
I want to say...
sent to losers by Vermillion. Great stuff. I don't even know I was aware. No, he jumped into it. He faded away.
No, he didn't jump. He just air dodged and fell. I want to say he was either trying to avoid the tail and then like tail into PKT.
But he ends up getting caught by the whole thing.